It was like being given a pack of wolves to manage and help them run together and be wild. I really like the EDGE program. I really believe in it. And I've seen it. It does magic. You know, a treatment center, but it's not kind of your usual, it's not your usual weekly routine. And I think that's the major difference of having a youth-focused kind of facility. It's only a small community. This is a maximum capacity of 10, 12 people. I'm going back to the place I grew up in, bringing it back to Greece. Crete is a massive island. It kind of varies in cultures and landscape. The Spartans, you know, the men that from young age were kind of prepared for one thing and were trained and were guided. Ulysses, you know, where he leaves home, he goes on all these missions, and one day he comes back home, you know, more smart, more educated. Any approach to any mental health problem is structure and routine. You're out of bed at 7:30, and at 8:45, 9 o'clock, you're on the bicycle and you're going for a 45-minute. There is something around triggering those endorphins, like getting us out into nature. It's also a place where you're training into do things you don't like doing. And part of my job is about kind of encouraging and getting people to do things they don't like doing, and seeing how rewarding it is once you get past that feeling and you come out the other side going, actually, I'm glad I did that.
Change is possible. I came into it thinking that this was an impossible task. I remember sitting there while I was using, thinking, how or will I ever get clean? Thinking that this wasn't going to ever be possible to do. I've been kind of boxed in, sheltered a little bit through my using, but through my recovery, right? I've been able to go see the world. Wow, like my world isn't this small little box that I've been living in. There's this whole world that's ahead of me, right? That I have access to. Looking back at day one, Nate, and looking at me today, it's just night and day, different person.
You know, one of my favorite things is when everyone's sat around a table, the lads, they're having a rest or they're out a group, and suddenly somebody says something and they all burst into a giggle and they're all having a massive belly laugh. And I just sit on my chair in that kind of second and I go, if only I could just walk out there and disrupt that and go, this is what you've all been missing. Just for a moment, you're not worried about what's gonna happen or what has happened. Just for a moment, you're all engaging in the same thing, you know, and that's just so kind of, heartwarming. There's 3 questions I ask people I haven't seen in a long time that I've known as clients. I say, are you clean and sober? They say yes. I move to question 2, which is, are you finding it easy? And if not, we talk about it. If yes, my 3rd question is, are you enjoying it? Because if you're not doing that last one, you're not going to find it easy, and sooner or later you'll let go of it. And you know, I'm of that theory. You know, if getting out of that world of using drugs and the behaviors that come with it doesn't make life better, why would you do it? I'm going back to, you know, the place I grew up in, and I'm bringing something that I've worked in before, and I think it does magic.